Hi there, it's time for another Aliens figure review, and this time we'll take a look at the second figure from Neca's Alien Series 9, Private Ricco Frost. And here we have Frost inside the packaging, same style of packaging as we saw with Vasquez, and on the back a picture of Frost and his biography. And here we have the other figures available in Series 9. Frost is one of the original characters from the 1986 Aliens movie. Actually, he was the first one to get killed in the movie. But anyway, he played a role, and it's cool to have him among the Colonial Marines now. Here we have a size comparison next to Craig, Windrix, and Ripley on the right, and all of them armed with flamethrowers. So let's move on to the accessories. Frost is the first Marine to come with a loose helmet. We get the well-known shoulder cam, then he has a handgun, and a flamethrower. More or less the same type as we've seen earlier with Windrix, but there also seems to be a slight difference. And finally we have the bag. The bag that played an important role in the movie because Lieutenant Gorman gave the fatal command to collect all the ammunition from the Marines in this bag, and that was not a good idea. Well, a good thing is that Frost can carry most of his equipment on him. The gun here can be holstered and the shoulder cam pegs right into his back. And his helmet, of course, goes on his head. And then he's able to hold his flamethrower. He holds his weapon pretty good, but he seems to have a tendency to point the weapon down. So he can hold it, but it's not easy to get him into a cool pose. It looks a bit strange. Not a huge problem, but I think I'll display him with his gun. And then of course he can carry his bag over his shoulder. The details of this Marine are also pretty good. The likeness to the actor is more or less spot on, and there are a lot of details on his body armor. Here we have grenades, extra ammo pouches, the gun holster that can be closed, his camouflage pants, body armor, boots, a lot of it the same as we have seen with the other Marines before. But nonetheless, the details are pretty good. Frost has the same articulation as the other Marines, with the exception of Vasquez. Here the upper body articulation is more limited than Vasquez, but Frost has double jointed knees instead, so the leg movement is a lot better than we saw with Vasquez. All in all, the articulation is decent. For now, I'll leave you with my opinion about Private Ricco Frost, and then I'll sum up this review. So we got ourselves another Colonial Marine, and Frost here is not a bad Marine. He has enough new stuff to make him interesting, but there's also a lot of the old and well-known stuff with the figure. Maybe he wasn't the most important character in Aliens, but it's cool to have him now, and I definitely recommend to get him if you like to build your own Aliens Marine Corps. Thanks a lot for watching this review. Leave a comment or subscribe if you'd like to see more.